Hi, I'm Liz with Toth Properties, powered by EXP Realty. I'm a residential real estate agent in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I specialize in working with buyers who are moving here from other states. Oftentimes, clients will call me and say, Liz, what are the next steps? How do I determine if Raleigh is the right place for me? And what I always recommend is come to visit, spend a few hours with me looking at homes and communities, and then spend the rest of the time exploring everything that Raleigh has to offer. Today's video is about all the things that you can do in Raleigh, and there's really something for everyone. We're starting today's video at the North Carolina State Farmers Market that's open year-round. At the North Carolina Farmers Market, they sell fresh produce, plants, and other specialty items. Plants are available starting in March, and local fruits and vegetables are sold throughout the growing season. This is where you can find the freshest and widest variety of produce and plants in the area. There's also plenty of room to shop in climate-controlled buildings, and in these buildings you can find meats, cheeses, crafts, and bakery items. There are 3 restaurants on site here at the North Carolina Farmers Market. I recommend checking out one of the restaurants for lunch or breakfast and then spend a few hours walking around. One of the things I love about Raleigh is, because I'm an outdoors person, there are so many parks and recreation areas throughout the city. Right now I'm at Pullen Park, which was the first public park in North Carolina. Pullen Park was founded in March of 1887. It's the first public park in North Carolina, the 5th oldest operating amusement park in the US, and the 16th oldest in the world. At Pullen Park, you can rent a pedal boat, ride a carousel, take a swim, sign up for an art class, play your favorite sport, and more. Neuse River Trail Greenway is 27.5 miles of paved trail with diverse features. The trail offers scenic views of the Neuse River, winding boardwalk areas through wetlands, historical sites, interpretive signs, and agricultural fields. Umstead State Park is sandwiched between downtown Raleigh and the airport. It's an oasis of green features, a stand of 300-plus-year-old hardwood trees, and more than 32 miles of hiking, biking, and horseback riding trails. There's a lot of great shopping in the area, but there are 2 large shopping areas centrally located in Raleigh: Crabtree Valley Mall and North Hills. Crabtree Valley Mall opened in August of 1972 on Glenwood Avenue in Raleigh. It was the premier shopping destination for both local and national retailers targeting the Triangle region. In 2001, the Kane Realty Corporation purchased North Hills and created what we know today as North Hills and Midtown Raleigh. Affluent North Hills centers on a shopping center with high-end chains and indie boutiques. It's surrounded by upscale apartment complexes and hotels. If you're a history buff, there's a lot of places where you can go to learn about how Raleigh got started and how it became what it is today. The historic Yates Mill is the last operating water-powered grist mill in North Carolina's Capital County. The 18th century mill was restored and a 174-acre park was developed. The park is open 361 days a year. There's a visitor center, and the historic mill is open for guided tours at certain times of the year. The historic Oakwood District is a 19th century neighborhood located near downtown Raleigh. The neighborhood is designated on the National Register of Historic Places and is also Raleigh's first local historic district. It has streets lined with sidewalks and trees. It's the perfect place for a walking tour. In fact, you can download a PDF of the walking tour on the Society for the Preservation of Historic Oakwoods website. Historic Oakwood Cemetery provides a beautiful park-like setting. It is the final resting place for many prominent city, state, and national leaders. There are tours available that tie to the history and landscape of this historic ground during the day and evening hours. The North Carolina State Capitol has been the active Capitol building of the state since it opened in June of 1840. You can visit the Capitol today to learn more about state government, citizenship, and the history of North Carolina and our capital city. Another thing I love about Raleigh is it offers 4 great kid-friendly museums. For the museums downtown, there's the Museum of Natural Sciences. This is the Southeast's largest natural history museum. It features dinosaurs, whale skeletons, live animals, special exhibits, hands-on science education, and scientists are also available. The North Carolina Museum of Art offers a permanent collection spanning more than 5,000 years, a variety of exhibitions and public programs, an amphitheater for outdoor performances, and the nation's largest museum park, 164 acres of trails and parkland containing major works of art. The North Carolina Museum of History. You can explore more than 14,000 years of North Carolina history from the state's earliest inhabitants through the 20th century. And my favorite with my niece is the Marvelous Kids Museum. This is a hands-on interactive destination that inspires children to be creative thinkers, active learners, and confident individuals in today's world. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I hope you enjoyed learning more about things to do in Raleigh. If you are interested in learning more about Raleigh or want community tours, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as I mentioned, if you're interested in exploring Raleigh as a potential place to relocate to, reach out to me. We can spend a few hours visiting communities and homes, and then you can spend some time taking in the beautiful sights.